Work those hips. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my, can you believe that is still a warm-up in the Navy? Yeah, they still do it. It's crazy. It was insane every time I did it. That's not what we're doing today. We're doing real stuff. Let's go. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. And man, my arm is sore from yesterday. But that just means that I'm going to be doing lower body today. And it was a perfect time to talk about hip alignment and how hip alignment can improve your performance. Hip alignment will give you better posture. Hip alignment will give you obviously better performance. And hip alignment will also give you better gains in the gym. So that's what we're going to do today, and I'm going to teach you how to do that so you can not only gain more performance but also feel better. So this is how your femur sits in your hip socket. So it can sit fairly neutral, it can sit a little bit forward, or it can sit a little bit backwards. So we're going to talk about when it sits forward is going to be anteversion. When it sits backwards, it's going to be retroversion. And really what you're doing here is how it's sitting in your body. So these are your feet, right? If we would turn it this way into anteversion, which would be rotated forward, you're going to start to see your feet move forward. And if we do a retroversion, you're going to see your feet come backwards. So it's important when you squat knowing where you're at, because if you're retroverted, your feet are going to point out as you squat. If you're anteverted, your feet are going to point forward or even a little bit inward. And knowing that is important, because when you squat, if you see me, I am retroverted, so you see my knees are going to buckle out. But when I try and bring my feet in, you're going to see my knees want to push themselves out. So let's put it all together. Knowing how your hips are aligned are going to tell you how you generate force. So if they're rotated inward, you're going to have to push on that direction to generate your forces. And if they're rotated outward, you're gonna have to push in that direction to generate forces. And now for athletic performance, that's how you want to move laterally. If you're retroverted, you're going to push outward to generate your forces to move laterally. And if you're anteverted, you're going to push inward to generate your forces. Now for posture's sake, we're just going to say that both of your hips are aligned the same, but they very well could be one way and one the other. So it's important to understand where your hips are and how they're going to interact with each other, because if they're not symmetrical, whether that's in or out, you're going to have a lot more problems. So go ahead and identify where you're at, see how your squat is and how your knees buckle, and then you'll be able to make better cuts and perform better in the gym. I'll see you in the next video.